Se preparó, se puso linda, su amiga llamaba. Salió de rumba, nada le importó, porque su novio ella le engañó.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am going to go back into the OG types of videos that I used to film. I've been filming a lot of like professional videos and talking about working in like a hair salon and like all that kind of stuff, but I wanted to get back into doing like reviews, first impressions, hauls, and just like makeup related, more tutorials and stuff, because I know you guys really enjoyed those types of videos too. So today I am actually going to be doing an anti-haul video, so I'm pretty excited about this. So pretty much an anti-haul video is talking about stuff that are going on sale, that are going to be in stores or online, or just coming out, like new releases, and will I be purchasing them? Will I be passing? Just kind of like my thoughts and opinions on the upcoming projects and if I will be purchasing them or not. So I picked out 10 products. I'm using all of the images that I use. I got it from the Instagram page TrendMood1, and I always follow that page because she's always up to date with all of the new makeup releases. So the first one we are going to be talking about, I'm going to put a picture right here, is the James Charles and Morphe palette. This is pretty much the same palette that came out last year, but the one last year was bigger, and this one's supposed to be the same palette but mini, and it also comes with a mirror. So from looking at it, it says when the big sister welcomes her baby sister round 2 just in time for the holidays. It's the Morphe and James Charles Artistry palette. It includes the 39 shades with the same range of vibrant rainbow hues as the original palette. So it's just a new size, so you can take it everywhere with you, and it is $26, and the original was $39, except this one also includes a mirror. So thoughts and opinions on this palette. I think this is pointless. I don't want to be so mean, but I think this is such like a pointless palette because I mean, so many people were so anxious to get the first palette. I have and I own the first palette. I got it last year for Christmas from my ex, and it was a really hard palette for him to get track of because they were always out of stock. And I think at the time that we got that, like, he was looking for the palette, they already had it at Ulta, but it was always out of stock. So he actually got it online. Like, it was just by luck and chance that it was in stock when he looked. You can go to your Ulta and they're there, they're in stock. I always see them. So I think this palette's pretty pointless. Honestly, I kind of wish I would not have gotten it, and maybe I would have gotten this one better because I think this is so much more conventional because it's smaller and it has a mirror and it's just easier. But now already owning the palette, I just don't think this palette's gonna be like that good because a lot of people already have the other one and it's so big and people probably have not even used it within the year enough to buy their second palette. Kind of like stupid and pointless to get this palette. So this is gonna be a thumbs down for me. I'm not gonna be purchasing this palette. I think it's stupid. I already have the first one, so I don't need doubles. The next product we are going to be talking about is the Nikita Dragon palette. I've seen so many drama channels cover this palette. It's so controversial. A lot of people are saying that it's way too expensive for the shades. So pretty much what this palette is, it is this 3D packaging. It's a face palette, and it comes with 2 blushes, a matte and shimmer, a shimmering peachy blush, a matte dusty rose blush, and then 2 highlighters, a lavender highlighter, and then like a champagne gold highlighter. And it is supposed to be cruelty free, and it's going for $45. Yeah, I agree with everybody. Like, I feel like this is so, like, okay, first of all, let's talk about the packaging. So the packaging is actually, I personally think it's kind of cool. A lot of people were saying it kind of looked like creepy. I think it's kind of cool. Like, I see the idea of it. To me, looking at it, first impressions, it kind of looks like a plastic surgeon, like once they do surgery. I don't know. It was just giving me like after surgery vibes. I don't know. But like $45 for this palette seems expensive. I'm not gonna pick it up. It was very controversial. A lot of people say it reminded them of Claire's makeup or just like little toy girl makeup. And I kind of get that vibe too, but it's not calling my name. It doesn't seem that like special or different. I don't know. It's just not anything like that I have to have. You know what I mean? So this is gonna be a no from me. The next palette we are talking about, it is getting all the hype right now. I watched all of the Shane Dawson series with Jeffree Star, and of course we are talking about the Jeffree Star and Shane Dawson palette. I am so excited for this palette. So let's talk about it. This is pretty much in collaboration. They're doing it together. It's going to be a big palette that's going to have 18 different eyeshadows. And it's also going to have a little mini palette that's going to have 9 eyeshadows. And it also says they are going to do velour liquid lipsticks. They're going to do matte and metallics. So yeah, so it's this big frenzy. They also did some merch for it and everything, which is so cool. Now, I'm not a big fan of merch. I mean, I am, but like I don't always get like YouTuber celebrity type of merch. I just kind of, I don't know. So yeah, I am so excited for this palette. I've been watching the series. I've been keeping up with it. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you guys. I didn't really care for Jeffree Star that much. Like he was just kind of like an okay person for me, but this like series has really made me like him as like a person, kind of like seeing his personality on this series, and I think it's so cool. It's really fun to see kind of how this palette was like brought up and made, and kind of like their struggles they dealt with throughout the process. But I love it. I think it has such pretty shades. I'm really excited. Personally, I probably think I will get the big palettes. The 18 eyeshadow one, I think that's probably the only thing that I'm gonna get. Not because I don't like the other things, it's just I'm really weird when it comes to like collections. Like I have to be obsessed with the person to spend. I remember when Selena's and MAC Cosmetics did their collaboration, I literally bought everything in the collection and it cost me like $500 for that. And looking back, I don't even wear literally half the makeup. I just have it for the packaging. So this is cool. It doesn't have a pricing or anything just yet, but I am definitely keeping an eye out. It comes out November 1st, so I'm definitely going to be on the lookout because I pick up that palette, so that's going to be a thumbs up from me. The next thing we are talking about, which is actually already out, and that is the Anastasia and Carly Bible eyeshadow palette. I'm excited. So here's the thing with her. I used to be obsessed with Carly Bible back in the day. Like she hasn't really been like out in the spotlight for a while, you know, like she hasn't been one of those influencers that you hear about all the time. She's very not problematic, which is a good thing, but it's also kind of a thing where I'm like, I kind of forget she exists sometimes. But this palette is so pretty. I love the shades in it. It's just really, really nice. I love it. This palette definitely screams her because she loves shimmer shades, and I feel like this just is like her in a palette, literally. I like it. I'm gonna give this a maybe because I don't know, I feel like ABH is just like okay. I feel like the quality of their eyeshadow palettes aren't as good as they used to be back in the day. I feel like they were really good, and then I feel like they're slowly kind of just like not as good, and I kind of feel like it's slowly, that brand is slowly becoming like overhyped. And I mean, I'm not saying their palettes are overpriced, but I am saying compared to qualities like Morphe, which is also a really good pigmented eyeshadows, I feel like, you know, I might as well get that one because it's like half the price or a little bit over half the price, but I still end up saving money. So ABH, to me, I just kind of like don't really buy their eyeshadow palettes anymore. This palette's $45. So I don't know, back in the day, did the palettes used to be $42? I feel like they used to be a little bit cheaper, but this is a maybe. It's a pretty palette, so I might buy it. The next thing we're going to be talking about is Kylie Cosmetics. Oh, my girl Kylie, she always be coming out with so many things. Okay, so this is the new shades fall 2019. These are shimmer eye glazes. So right here I think it says that she has 4 of them. They're going to be available, they're already available, October 18th. So they don't have a pricing on here. She didn't post a pricing. So they're really cool. They look like really nice shimmer shimmer shades. You guys, I always like shimmer shades because I always put it for like onto my lid when I do cut creases and stuff. So these are kind of like my favorites. This looks really nice. I think I will pick them up. I don't know how much they would be, but if they are below 20 bucks, your girl's gonna go pick some up. But yeah, I need to see what the pricing is. Next thing we are talking about is Tati Beauty. So Tati Beauty, from what I've heard and everything, because I keep up with these makeup releases, but sometimes it's kind of hard. And Tati Beauty apparently came out of nowhere. Nobody knew this brand was coming out. Nobody knew she was working on any kind of makeup or anything like that. So she did release an eyeshadow palette. It looks super pretty, super pigmented, and I like it. It's neutrals, it's something safe, and it's something that everybody's gonna want to use. But let's see, this palette is going to be available October 25th. So we are, is that today? In 2 more days from when I filmed this video. And it has 4 textures and 6 tones. So everybody's just congratulating her on it. But yeah, it's neutrals volume 1, so I'm assuming there's going to be more palettes. I like it. I think it looks super, super pretty. Kind of playing it safe. I don't know, like I kind of want to get the palette just because the shadows look so pretty and they're so pigmented, but this palette is something that I feel like everybody has already. Especially if you're a big like makeup enthusiast or you like collecting makeup or whatever. I feel like this palette is kind of like already been there, done that kind of thing. But I might pick it up just to try out the formula and see if I like it, because I'm always looking for new eyeshadow. So this is a maybe. The next thing we are going to be talking about, I just wanted to talk about this because I'm gonna get it. And that is the, I can never say this, Farsley. This is a holiday little Sephora mini set that they're coming out with. It's going to be $25. It's a Skin Gold Hydrate Prime and Perfect. It has the Unicorn Essence Antioxidant Primer Serum, Skin to Blur Perfecting Primer Serum, the Rose Gold Elixir 24 Karat Gold Infused Beauty Oil, and also the Volcanic Elixir Polynesian Beauty Oil. And so yeah, I'm so excited because these are actually very, very expensive, and you're gonna get all 4 of them in little mini size for $25. So you guys, even if it's just like this big, I feel like it would be okay for $25, just because I think a little bit goes a long way with these products. So I just wanted to put that out there because I want to get it. The holidays are coming up and there's going to be a lot of good sales and like a lot of good like little mini sets and stuff, so I'm excited. Guys, be on the lookout because I'm going to be doing like a video talking about mini sets and stuff that's going to be out there for Ulta and Sephora. Okay, so we are going to talk about this really quick. I'm not going to talk about anything, just in general. KKW is in Ulta stores, which I'm so excited. I've never tried any of her products before, but I mean, it's Kim, so I'm sure they're pretty good products. I haven't heard anything negative about them. So I probably will be trying those products out at Ulta. So just in general, 2 more products really quick. So next is the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette that she just released. This is the Mercury Retrograde palette. It's going to be a palette with 18 shades with matte, shimmery, metallic, and foil finishes. The palette's going to be $67. It's going to have 9 mattes, 6 high shine creamy metallics, 1 glitter powder, 2 sheer multi-reflective shadows, and then 3 new dual-ended acrylic eyeshadow brushes are coming out. She's doing all this different stuff. So yeah, the palette's pretty. I like the colors. You guys, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I bought one of her palettes and I got the little mini one. I think it was $25 in the 20 range. And I like hardly grabbed for it just because I got the colorful one. and has like the yellow and like the shimmer purple. I think it has like a shimmer blue and stuff, and they're really pretty, but her palettes to me for the average everyday consumer are so expensive. Like I'm sorry, but I would not spend $67 on this palette. Have seen her palettes, I've seen the formulas, like I have seen it at Sephora, and it doesn't just get my attention. I think, like, I don't know, I like her series that she has like on Facebook and stuff, but I think her palettes are way overpriced in my opinion. And I know sometimes with like, you know, such high quality, all this stuff that you do, you have like certain eyeshadows made a certain way, the packaging's made a certain way, and you have to charge a certain price. You have to kind of up it so you can make a profit yourself. And I've also seen the Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star series where they kind of talk about where the palettes aren't really that much, but they up the price so much so that they can make an even bigger profit off of the palette. So I don't know what her case is, but her palettes to me are just way overpriced for an everyday person's budget. And I mean, girl, no ma'am, I would not spend that much on a palette. So that's a no from me. Last but not least, so we can do 10 products, so we're not leaving on an uneven number, and that is going to be the BH Cosmetics is doing a Fairy Lights 20 color shadow palette for $20. So, and then they're also doing a shimmering body powder with mini brush that's going to be $21. And they're also doing an 11-piece brush set for $26. So this palette is so cute. And the brushes look really nice. I actually like BH Cosmetics. I think their stuff is really good and affordable. It is considered a drugstore brand, so I love it because I always be using my Ulta discounts. All my coupons from Ulta, I always use it on this brand or Morphe. So it's kind of the best thing ever. This palette's really cute. I could totally see myself like going to the store to buy this because it's actually a lot, and they're really pigmented and they're good quality, and it's only $20. So they're only $1 an eyeshadow if you think about it that way. So that's actually a really good deal. And the brushes, I like their brushes. I've used them a few times, a few of their brushes, and they're really good. So I will give this a thumbs up that I would maybe go ahead and purchase. So that is it of my little anti-haul video talking about all the products that are coming out and which ones I'm interested in and which ones I'm just like not feeling. I don't think I'm going to be picking them up. So if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment down below telling me what other types of videos you guys want to see, as well as don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you guys can know whenever I upload new videos. And with that being said, I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!
Se preparó, se puso linda, su amiga llamaba.